Hello, my name is Andy Lee, and I am from South Korea. I'm a boarding student at Sifton House, and this is my 5th year at the St. Andrews College. When I first came to school, academically, I was very interested in sciences and math. But because our school has that kind of motto of developing a complete man, and a well-rounded citizen, I was able to get a liberal education where I was able to try different things out. Most notably, I was very interested in learning about economics and philosophy, which were traditionally courses that I wouldn't really take. My interest that was focused in maths and sciences shifted to more of the social sciences area, where more people, our human selves, were involved. And through that, I was able to develop more intellectual skills in that area. And then eventually I've chosen my further career path of studying to shift from maths and sciences to economics and public policy. One area that I really specifically excelled at was ADECA. It's a business marketing strategy competition. And I joined the program and got interested into it. I got to learn about the different marketing strategies. And I got to compete at different competitions. I went to a regionals competition. It was my first time, and then I kind of barely qualified for the provincials. But when I made it to qualify at the provincials, I realized the kind of potential that I had, started working hard, and then I was able to finish top 5 in provincials. I was able to represent Canada and Ontario and go to Salt Lake City last year for internationals. I think every teacher, in a sense, have close relationship with the students that you can't usually get in, I think, a bit more kind of public school kind of setting. But one teacher that probably knows me the best and has influenced me the best is my advisor, Mr. Swan. And our school has this unique system where each students are assigned to an advisor who, it's in a sense, kind of like a homeroom class, except that you meet every week during the break. And he's your advisor. Like, he talks about everything from your academics to your future plannings of the courses to something like, you have personal life you want to share, or even, and he's like kind of like the go-to guy when you have kind of a problem that you want to talk about or a concern. And what Mr. Swan allowed me to do is navigate through the different, kind of complex, high school system of Ontario, but, truly figure out what my passion is and make it manageable for me to reach the goal I want to get. Next year, I'll be attending University of Chicago, and I'll be studying public policy and economics. The word school is not enough to define St. Andrews College. I think it's more of a home, especially whether if you're a boarding student or not, because the school extends far beyond the academic kind of hour and relationship, whether it's through sports, extracurricular activities, the boarding life, residential life, everything the school offers. Everyone makes you welcome, and you become part of the community. But it's not just about, becoming one of them. It's about becoming an Andrian, but you can also, stand and, represent your culture as well. And I think that is very important, not just being immersed, but also, representing the diversity. And I think our school fosters that so well. And I would never regret coming here. And I hope to, continue to enjoy the next 6 months of my experience here.